Hi, cuties. I think I just watched the best state of play from Sony in a long time. I'm not even going to try to make this shit structured at all. I'm going to just yap. Let's get into it. I gotta start with the topic of my last video. Fucking Silent Hill 2, bitch, and Silent Hill the short message, okay? We've finally seen extended gameplay footage of Silent Hill 2, and I don't know, guys. It really is shaping up to look more and more like a fan Unreal Engine 5 project you'd see a fake video for on YouTube. I've always been skeptical of the remaking of this game, especially with switching the vital camera angles to more of a Resident Evil over-the-shoulder approach, and they prove my worries right here. It looks like Daymare 1998, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a Resident Evil clone-style game that was actually going to be a Resident Evil 2 remake before Capcom shut it down. Point being, it just doesn't look that fluid, or I'm gonna be blunt, good. It doesn't look good, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating, and everyone else thinks it looks amazing, but I'm incredibly disappointed. Y'all can let me know in the comments. I know it can't be exactly the same as it used to be, but fixed camera angles are the backbone of the franchise's best titles. Sue me. So ditching it in favor of the poppin' Resident Evil games is just a little lame to me, okay? They were also showing nothing but action, as if the Silent Hill games are known for blazing down these fuckers. Like, bro, you're supposed to dread the combat, not embrace it. The music in the background sounded like a damn Doom Eternal remix of the game too. Like, I'm just worried that they're taking more of an action style approach to the game, that's all. The short message, however, really surprised me. In my last video, I talked about how we really don't know much about it besides that it's in first person, but now we got a nice gameplay trailer showing its Outlast looking swag. I'm absolutely going to be playing this, and I might even stream it. So let me know if y'all would want to see that, especially if it's going to be like a short little demo. I could easily do that, upload it on the channel. Boom, baka, bika, baka, baka. Metro VR, bro, yeah. Ever since purchasing a PlayStation VR 2, I have been begging Sony to make my purchase worthwhile, and they've kind of been failing, I'm going to be honest, besides Resident Evil 4 and Village. But now, I got another one of the most underrated horror franchises connected to my eyeballs. At first, I thought it was going to be 2033 remade or something like that, but it looks like it's going to be a fresh title in the franchise, and I cannot be more excited. And it's coming this year too. Stellar Blade looks kinda stellar, you know? Besides the fact that the protagonist is absolutely scrumptious with the jiggle physics, come on, bro. The gameplay and setting really does remind me of Nier, which isn't a hot take, I know, but if they can stick the landing by having even a halfway decent story, the game could totally be worth our while, and I would be willing to shell out possibly 70 buckarooskies. Okay, guys, don't crucify me for saying this, please. I'm fucking begging you, but I've never beat a Sonic game before, okay? But the new Sonic and Shadow Generations actually look like a blast, and I'm always happy to see an old-ass franchise still thriving. I don't really have much to say besides that, but I'm glad that the Sonic fans are eating, you know? Good for y'all, man. Judas, the Ken Levine game, looks super awesome and a fresh take on the BioShock formula. Of course, it's not in the same franchise, but it's really been way too long since we've had a BioShock game, and this trailer showed some more of the iconic combat with, you know, electricity in one hand, gun in the other, poop pop pop. His art style for the games just make his worlds pop so much, and I'm heavily intrigued by it. I'm still curious to see if it'll be an exclusive title, but I really don't give a fuck either way. I just want to play it, bro. Shit, the games keep rolling, bro. Let's go. Rise of the Ronin was shown off, solidifying it as perhaps one of the strongest titles coming out this year. The exploration looks really cool with the fucking bird wingsuit thing, and the combat looks punishing but fair. And even though the whole samurai thing is starting to be a little overpopulated and stale perhaps, their take on it seems to be yummy enough to warrant getting this game, especially if it's on sale or something. Sadly, it's releasing around the same time as Dragon's Dogma 2, bitch. Everything they show of this game gets me more and more hyped, dog. For those who don't know, this is a Capcom franchise that was dormant for many a years, and they actually had such a unique gameplay formula going with the pawn system and shit. I'm not even mad they abandoned us anymore though, because in Dragon's Dogma 2, they're taking the fucking amazing Resident Evil engine and stretching it to its limits, because oh my god, these big ass monsters are so visually stunning and grandiose as hell. The rumors are saying that this game might be capped at 30 FPS on consoles, and shit, I see why. It looks amazing, I don't even care. Foam Stars is Square Enix Splatoon. Nah, I mean, I guess I could talk about it a little bit. I mean, you know, it's about to drop for free with PS Plus Essential, so that's good. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't even pretend to care. Hideo Kojima is back, and he showed Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I am the biggest Kojima dick rider on this planet, that is no surprise, and he really spoiled us here with a 9-minute showcase, all for meh. I am so baffled that he really showed off this much, quite literally too much for me to unpack as of right now, but I can give my first impressions, which is, a year ago, I was under the impression that Sam was going to be older in this sequel, and maybe Fragile would be the new main character, but he just hops right back in the saddle here with a new Alan Wake looking fucking Muppet on his left hip like Mimir in the God of War series. Briggs is redesigned to taunt Sam in this sexy new form, and he has this badass guitar weapon similar to the Devil May Cry one. And Kojima showed off a brilliant boss fight that is genuinely reminiscent of some Gray Fox shit from Metal Gear Solid 1, I Was Wet. After watching this, I found out Kojima edited the whole trailer himself, and I can tell because the tone was set beautifully thanks to the music and the breathtaking visuals. Speaking of, the new landscapes look incredibly vast and a lot bigger, which a lot of people will probably be like, oh my god, dude, Walking Simulator 2. But in this trailer, we see a huge-ass Land Rover vehicle and a lot more guns in the armory, leading me to believe it won't just be a copy and paste of the first game. Show me a Kojima game that is exactly like the last one. You can't, bitch. The ending of this trailer low-key had me tearing up a little, and if you're a big fan and you haven't seen it yet, I will not spoil at all and show you. Just please watch for yourself and try not to shit pant. The 2025 release date is a slight disappointment, I'll be honest, but right after that slight blow to the heart, this motherfucker edged me back by announcing a new tactical espionage game under the Sony umbrella. Like, what, bro? I know people will probably take this and run with it, exclaiming such silly ideas like, oh my god, Metal Gear 6 is back, baby! But obviously that's what they're trying to hype up, but he's never making a Metal Gear ever again. Come on. I do not think that there will be a day where Konami and Hideo Kojima collab again, and that's valid as fudge. Regardless, he slightly mentioned that there might be a movie attached to it as well, which we're all waiting on the debut of with bated breath. God, I'm so fucking hyped, bro. I know I'm a fanboy, just let me be happy, please. And shit, that's about all I wanted to cover from this state of play. I'm not going to talk about Helldivers 2, because that's not my thing, I'm sorry. But I'm really incredibly excited for the future of 2024 now, despite my sadness for the Silent Hill 2 remake, boohoo bitch. And I hope y'all are excited too. Life is better when hella fantastic games are dropping left and right, and I really want to hear what everyone is excited for the most. As I said prior, I may be streaming Silent Hill: The Short Message, so let me know if y'all would be interested in seeing that, and maybe I can upload it on the channel, or maybe stream on the channel. Shit, who knows? I'll do anything you ask of me. But that's about it now for cuties. Drop a Kojima on the like and some cream on the sub button, and I love you guys. Bye!